So this was a study published in this very prestigious journal looking at a bunch of parole board judges and all the parole decisions they made over the course of the years, hundreds, looking at the simple question, is there anything that predicted who they let go free and who they sent back to jail? And it turned out that the single most powerful predictor was how many hours it had been since the judge had eaten a meal. Appear before the judge right after they've just had a great lunch and you had approximately 60% chance of getting paroled. By a few hours later, you're down to 0% chance. Oh my God, what's this about? What this is about is your brain is expensive. It takes a huge amount of energy to run. It's 3% of your body mass. It takes 25% of the energy. And if you got low blood glucose, your brain isn't going to work as well. And especially the parts of the brain, like your frontal cortex, that's saying, wait, don't just jump to a fast decision and send him back to jail. Think about this guy's life. Think about his perspective in the world. Think a second time, a fifth time, do the harder thing. And it's easier for your brain to instead say, hard work, just send it back to jail. And what's amazing to me is not only that we understand some of this workings of it, but what's also amazing is you sit down one of those judges at that point and say, whoa, that's really interesting. Remember right after lunch, you had this guy here who had done X and you paroled him. And just now this guy here who had done X also, and you sent him back to jail. What's the difference there? The judge isn't going to talk about his blood glucose levels. He's going to talk about freshman philosophy class or something. And studies since then have extended it. If you want to get a loan from a bank, do not go and ask for one when the person hasn't eaten for hours. If you want somebody to spend more time looking at your resume, if you're applying for a job, ask them to look at it right after lunch. This amazing. That has something to do with it. Yeah, that's part of what's going on, and your brain is embedded in your body.